Disgusting what's going on with her. You guys need to put a stop to this because it is going too far. She was out there hacking again versus Phoenix today. And not only was she out there hacking and doing all of that stuff, let's look at her trying to interrupt the Phoenix Mercury's huddle and start a fight with Satou Sabally and Mercury players. Let's look at this nonsense. You guys need to put a stop.
Dijonai Carrington waited until the final buzzer to try and turn Satou Sabally into her personal punching bag, because apparently, 4 quarters of basketball just weren't enough. Meanwhile, Cathy Engelbert's out here acting like she's hosting a mindfulness retreat instead of managing a professional league. Someone hand this woman a whistle and maybe a fire extinguisher, because things are heating up fast. This isn't just WNBA drama. It's a full-blown, flaming hot showdown. Trust me, you're going to want popcorn for this one. It's unhinged in all the best ways.
There's some serious drama going down here after this ball game ended.
Well, I'm surprised security...
Now you see her go approach her? You see her go approach her? You see her go approach her from behind? And that look, her teammates are having to pull her back and all of that. Bro, you lost. Y'all got smacked. Y'all have won one game. Take your sorry asses to the locker room. Take y'all sorry asses to the locker room. Y'all won one game all year. Shout out to Paige. You had a hell of a performance today. Y'all stink. Don't interrupt the other team huddle. Take y'all trash team to the locker room, bro.
It gets even wilder, because the real question is, how is this still happening? It's 2025, and somehow we're still watching paid professional athletes act out WWE-style tantrums like it's a hallway fight between 7th graders. And yet, there's Cathy Engelbert, calmly sipping chamomile tea like it's just another Tuesday. Are you running a professional sports league or moderating an anger management support group with a scoreboard?
What are we doing? Seriously, what are we doing this season? What happened to you in the off-season? Who hurt you, Dijonai? Ever since the season tipped off, you have been a one-person wrecking ball, wrecking havoc on the floor, wrecking havoc after the game, approaching officials, eye-raking Jessica Shepard. Another week, another day of dirtbag Dijonai Carrington. A game where Paige Bueckers had her best game as a pro.
Let's take a moment to talk about Dijonai Carrington, because we've officially entered a new era of unbothered chaos. She's not just throwing elbows in the paint. She's out here delivering full-blown karate chops mid-game like she just got back from training at the Shaolin Temple. Blink and you'll miss the moment she transformed a layup attempt into a Bruce Lee highlight reel. At this point, every post-game handshake feels like a secret audition for Cobra Kai, WNBA edition.
In drama yet again in another basketball game, and this time it's with a top-notch player, man. Her and Satou Sabally had a powerful exchange after this game, and you already know Phoenix put the beast on Dallas. Dallas, one of the worst teams in the league. This should come as no surprise, bro. But one thing I can tell you is Dijonai Carrington behavior is starting to look a little spooky, bro. At this point, bro, something has to be done.
And then there's the hair pulling. Yes, you heard that right. We've officially reached the point where WNBA players are snatching each other's extensions like it's the final round of a Real Housewives reunion. How did we go from fast breaks and fadeaways to full-on follicle warfare? Someone call the league office, not just for fines, but for hazard pay. At this rate, forget mouth guards. These ladies need helmets and a signed insurance waiver before tip-off.
Satou Sabally, Loki was going at it the entire game. Okay, they both they were doing pretty good guarding and defending each other. It was starting to get heated up again. They're very competitive women. Okay, Satou Sabally stands at 6'4". Dijonai Carrington is at 5'11". The truth is, though, low key, they kind of have been going at it, so to speak, for some years now. I remember I saw a clip back in from 2023. Just YouTube it here, guys. It's on YouTube here for free. Just type in Dijonai Carrington, Satou Sabally 2023. They got into it, they kind of clashed, and then Dijonai Carrington had said something to her out of bounds. She did something to her. She got fined $200, and then they was on Twitter talking about it. And Dijonai Carrington had added Satou Sabally. She was like, "Come on, Satou, it ain't even got to be like this." And Satou Sabally was like, "Girl, whatever." Again, Satou Sabally, okay, has been she's slick at the mouth. Okay, her and Dijonai Carrington, they act like they ain't got no media training. They act like they ain't got no home.
And here's the real kicker. Dijonai Carrington isn't some random wrecking ball. She's a selective menace. This isn't chaos without calculation. She's not squaring up with just anyone. No, DJ picks her matchups like she's drafting for her fantasy fight club. You won't catch her trying that nonsense on an AJA Wilson or Brittany Griner, because she knows she'd get folded like a beach chair before the first whistle. Nope, DJ's out here targeting rookies and sub-6-foot guards like it's her favorite afternoon hobby. It's giving major playground energy. The kid who knocks your lunch tray off the table, but only if she's sure you won't swing back. Classic bully behavior, bravado with a built-in safety net. And that's what stings the most. She knows exactly what she's doing. This isn't heat-of-the-moment fire. It's premeditated mayhem with a splash of ego and a full side of poor judgment. Meanwhile, where's Cathy Engelbert in all this? Probably in a boardroom somewhere, drafting a soft, carefully worded statement about sportsmanship and league standards, while the WNBA morphs into a high-speed, tightly packed soap opera. Cathy, with all due respect, you don't need a PR team right now. You need a squad of referees in riot gear. Because what's happening on that court? That's not passion. That's borderline battery.
Here, bro. Get her out of here, man. Get her out. Why is she even up there? Get her out of here. Dijonai Carrington, you have done enough. WNBA, are you going to step in? Remember the last time I said, since the refs won't handle her doing all these flagrants, somebody gonna have to step up and fight. Now we're after the game and she's approaching someone to fight. She's approaching someone hostile. You too hostile. You just got popped. Y'all have lost 10 games. You have won 1 game. Get your ass to the locker room.
Just picture the scene for a moment. The final buzzer sounds. Players are exhausted, sweaty, maybe a bit irritated. Normally, this is the part where professionals exchange quick fist bumps and head to the locker room. But not DJ Carrington. No, she sees an opening for an impromptu episode of Mortal Kombat. Satou Sabally is still lacing up her sneakers when DJ drops into a ninja stance, probably humming her own theme music. It's chaos. The crowd is baffled. Security's nowhere to be found. And Kath is still off the grid, likely downloading another mindfulness app. Meanwhile, DJ is turning the WNBA into a one-woman showdown, delivering shoves like it's the Wild West. Let's be clear. This isn't fierce competition spiraling out of control. It's unchecked aggression, right next to a ref with a whistle. And every time the league fails to issue real consequences, it sends a loud, dangerous message. Had a rough shooting night? Go ahead and body slam someone. We'll fine you $250 and throw up a do better tweet. Where are the suspensions? The accountability? The leadership? DJ Carrington is out here executing an entire UFC card in slow motion, and no one's pressing pause. She's a Tasmanian devil in braids tearing through the court, while the league's top brass is likely buried in a spreadsheet, color-coding chaos.
Happened last night. Dijonai Carrington said, "Oh, what? Paige Beckers is going to get all this shine after her amazing game? Paige Beckers is going to get all this publicity after this amazing game? How do I take the spotlight off my teammate, act like a child, and have everybody's eyes on me? Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to approach Satou Sabally. As the Phoenix Mercury are over here huddling, Satou Sabally gets into it with one of the Wings teammates. They're over here. Yeah, you see? Yeah, Satou Sabally jawing at Dijonai. And that's Dijonai. That's dirtbag Dijonai, by the way, with that thigh tattoo, as you see over here.
Cathy Engelbert's got all the authority of a substitute teacher in a room full of feral middle schoolers. Everyone's doing whatever they want while she's off scribbling names on a clipboard that no one's ever going to read. And please, spare us the excuse that this is all just passion. Passion is diving for loose balls. Passion is pushing through a sprained ankle. Passion is not drop-kicking someone's kneecap and calling it incidental contact. DJ Carrington is out here yanking hair like she's styling mannequins while blindfolded. There's nothing passionate about going full UFC during post-game pleasantries. But it's who she chooses to go after that really reveals the game. DJ never turns up on seasoned vets with size, strength, or, frankly, receipts. You're not catching her charging at a Candace Parker or mixing it up with any 6 feet 4 inches all-star. No, she waits. She picks the stunned ones, the polite ones, the rookies too green to react. This isn't just violence. It's calculated violence, like a villain working off a scouting report. And the fans? Oh, they are eating it up. Because let's be honest, drama sells. There's something unsettlingly entertaining about watching someone try to double dutch their way between a handshake line and a street fight.
Security let that go on for so long. How does WNBA security not usher them off of the floor? How are y'all allowing them to stay on the floor that long when you see it's becoming hostile? Especially with her reputation. Y'all supposed to get them off the floor. Get them off the floor. You don't see the other team. When Minnesota plays at home, right? When Minnesota plays at home and after the game, they do their dance, step thing, whatever it is they do. You don't see the other team out there. No, the other team beat it. They just smacked y'all. Skate, get out of here. Skedaddles, have a safe flight home. You don't see the other team out there when the minutes like, come on. Y'all lost. Y'all been losing. WNBA